A note. I can see the letters M-E-T. Is that a place? Bapho. Seems like the rest of the note is missing. The bag seems to be quite full. The last time I ransacked Nico's handbag, I found plenty of useful items, and that garbage present that Andre had given her. A pair of red panties. The last time I ransacked and that garbage a pair. My hands reach into the bag. Ouch! I cut myself on a sharp metal something. As I get it out, I realize it's a pair of scissors. Nasty. Again, my hands touch something pointed, but this time I'm prepared for it. A hairpin. The last time I reach into Nico's handbag, I feel something smooth. Oh my god, it's a small purple slip. Probably another of Andre's presents. That sneaky little... Always useful. Quite big and fuzzy. Bapho. That's it, Baphomet. But what now? I type in Baphomet. It bleeps and buzzes. Then the screen displays a list of names and addresses. The right edge of the paper shows the coat of arms of the Parisian police. That must be a copy of an official document. Maybe an address list. Maybe Nico is working on a new story. I can't make heads or tails of it. The unread message light is blinking on it. That's Nico's answering machine. I've got one of these myself back home in America, and I hate it. I know it's not exactly gentlemanly to listen to someone else's messages, even though in this case that someone else is my girlfriend. But I must know who called Nico.
It's me. Since you're not in, I guess you're on your way to our meeting place. I expect you to be at the fountain on time.
At the fountain? Which fountain did the voice mean? Nico's computer, it's running. Nico's computer, it's running. I've got lots of memories of this place. This time again, a trace led me here. Hi, my name is Stobart, George Stobart.
And my name is Les. Armless.
Is that your flashlight?
Yes, it is. And I'm not selling.
What if I gave you something else in return?
You don't have anything I want, believe me.
If you knew what I sometimes carry around. I once had a fish in my pocket.
But I'm sure you don't have the item of my dreams.
Who knows?
You have a woman's slip with you, oui?
You're not serious, are you?
Oh, why not? Many guys have a feminine side.
I don't.
You do. Just look at your hairdo.
What about it?
It's feminine.
It's not. It's just blonde. It's as masculine as my physique.
That was the second thing I wanted to mention.
Stop it. I'll see if I can get you a slip. Oh my god. I've got the slip.
Give it here now.
Here you are, but I want the flashlight.
There you go. I don't know, but the batteries seem to be dead.
Thanks. Now I've found an item that's worth risking my life for. 2 frickin' batteries. Well, it's better than nothing. Damn, that hurt! But at least I have courageously acquired 2 Mafasol batteries. Great! Wow, what am I supposed to... Now the hairpin is a perfect lockpick. Damn, the batteries seem to be dead. Ouch! Ah! Oops! I should hurry up. While searching the shelf, I find an issue that seems most interesting. The attempted assassination is criticized in bold letters. Reporter under suspicion of murder. The renowned Parisian journalist Nicole Collard was released without charge early on Monday evening after several hours of interrogation. According to Police Inspector Henry, suspicions of Miss Collard being involved in the murder of Mayor Bernard Lemire could not be backed up with hard evidence. Lemire had lived under the threat of repeated assassination attempts in recent months after overtly confronting Parisian cults and their totalitarian structures. The 34-year-old photographer Collard came under suspicion when the Irish journalist Ferdinand Arvin accused her of being involved with the assassination and membership of a cult called the Knights Templar. Arvin announced he would back up his accusations with hard evidence within the next couple of weeks. He is currently living in an unidentified safe house under 24-hour guard by police for his own safety. That makes no sense. Why should Nico want to kill anyone? I must learn something about that reporter Irwin, but how? That was close. I seem to have made an enemy. Strange. The only one who knew I was here was Andre. As I look at the list again, the name Ferdinand Arvin catches my eye. That's the journalist mentioned in the same newspaper article as Nico. Right next to his name, it says Mouvage 12. That's the Hotel Ubu! Nico kills Mayor. Nico gets interrogated. Nico disappears. Reporter claims to have incriminating evidence. Nico reappears and has Iron's secret address on her computer. I have a bad feeling about this. And not only because I'm talking like Andre. Oh no.
Monsieur Stobart, nice to see you again.
I can't say it's nice to see you.
Flap, stop waving the gun around, will ya?
Sorry, Guido.
So, Monsieur Stobart, may I beg you to move? We don't want to make a scene, do we?
No scene? No scene? Do you expect me to let myself be shot just like that?
If you cooperate, nothing will happen to you. For the moment.
What do you want?
Oh, come on, Stobart. Don't be stupid. Since you stuck your nose into things that were none of your business 7 years ago, you've been number 1 on the list of enemies of the Templars.
Stop that garbage. The Templars are gone!
If you say so. Just a coincidence that your girlfriend met with people who call themselves the Templars, don't you think?
Liar! Nico would never get involved with those idiots! I could see a broad smirk spreading all over his face.
You've met Mademoiselle Collard today?
Yes, why?
Just curious.
If you touch her...
That need not concern you anymore. Not since she's been going out with that fair-haired history professor.
Andre?
Right, that's his name. The two make an excellent match, don't you think, Monsieur Stobart?
Another lie. Every word that leaves your mouth is a lie, Guido! How did you manage to get out of the church in Bannockburn anyway?
None of your business.
Can I shoot him now?
Not yet, Flap. Not yet.
Oh, man.
Can't we just be friends?
What? And lose out on 2 million euros?
What are 2 million euros compared to a real, long-lasting friendship? So, the Templars still exist.
Yes, and they're stronger than before. If you think you wiped out all the Templars during your Scottish adventure, you are sadly mistaken, Mr. Stobart.
And you guys work for them again.
Monsieur Stobart, we are the kind of people who are often called mercenaries. We get our money, that's all that counts for matters to us.
Believe me, that's gonna change. I'll stop you again this time, even if I have to travel around the globe for it.
Ah, but you see, Monsieur Stobart, that's exactly what Flap and I are here to prevent.
That was close. Hey, little man.
Hello? Hello, who are you?
I'm George Stobart.
That's a weird name.
No, it's not.
But it is.
No, listen. Stobart is a perfectly normal name.
Stobby?
My name is not weird, okay?
Stobber, Stobby, Stobbo.
Who would have imagined this? I travel halfway around the world to have an argument about my name with a boy with the intelligence of a banana.
My dad has a better name than you, mister.
So, what's his name then? Flap?
No, Ferdinand Irvine.
Where's your father now?
He went out. Told me to wait here, but he ain't come back yet.
What's that toy you're playing with?
It's a Freggy.
A Fremy?
Freggy. Don't you know anything? It's a sort of rubber ball.
Looks funny. When did you last see your father?
About 3 hours ago?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Monsieur. What can I do for you?
Have you recovered from the shock?
I beg your pardon?
I know I shouldn't have let her loose on you, but I had no other option. If you understand.
No, I don't understand.
Lady Piermont, the pianist and magistrate.
Ah oui, the Madame in Violet, the beast, mon ami.
Oh, well, she wasn't that bad. A little eccentric, but okay.
You are not a target, if you don't mind me saying.
I guess you're right. I'd like to hire a room, please.
1 moment, please. I'm afraid we don't have any rooms left.
Really? But there doesn't seem to be much going on here.
That might be your first impression, but come the evening, come the guests. This hotel will be busy then.
Damn it.
Pardon?
Never mind, just thinking out loud. Probably not. It's a hotel reservation belonging to a certain Ferdinand Irwin. Double room, 1 adult, 1 child. Hiding Irwin in a well-known hotel is not the most creative idea the Parisian police ever had to protect a witness. If I can just get into that room. Hi, me again.
Hello, Stobby.
Listen, would you like to play a little game?
Oh yeah, a game. Freggy. Gets boring after a while.
Here's the deal. We'll go to the receptionist together.
Reptor... What?
That man over there.
Uh-huh.
And there we're gonna play father and son, alright?
Sounds good.
Me again.
I can see that. What can I do for you this time?
I reserved a room.
Have you? May I see your reservation?
There you go.
Mr. Ferdinand Irvine and son?
Brian.
Arthur.
Pardon?
Arthur. Brian is his middle name.
Okay, here's the key to room number 122.
Thanks.
I wish you and your son a pleasant stay.
The first picture shows the assassination attempt on Mayor Lemire. A short distance from the action, a person catches my eye. Hastily running away, she's looking over her shoulder, as if she's been caught doing something wrong. She's a medium-sized, slender, obviously wearing a bad wig. Wait a minute, I know that face. Is that Nico? The second picture was taken at night, but I instantly recognized the place it was taken. Maupassant. Some people wearing robes, almost impossible to make out. Somehow I have a feeling that there wasn't a children's birthday party. There's a woman in the middle. She seems to be talking to someone. I have a bad feeling about this. The third picture confirms my instinct. It's a close of the woman. It's Nico! She's about to pull the hood deep over her face. Irvin must have taken the shot just moments earlier. Who's she talking to? An older man is standing next to her. His robe is different from those the others are wearing. It's more elaborate. Around his neck, he's wearing a big brown cross. The Templars cross! Definitely their leader, Big Boss, has turned his face away from the camera. I can't see who he is. I don't know how Nico got into this mess, but I have to help her as quickly as possible. It's time to get some answers from Nico. Wait a minute, what's this? A parade? There are huge barriers blocking the way to Rougerie. Just my luck. I must find another way. That balloon bursts like a bubble. I like it. The passers-by don't. They look at me even more grimly than that goat that time in Lochmarn. At least there's a passage now. That's just my luck. Yes, nice doggy.
I was told that my uncle was part of their cult. Georges, at the time, I had no idea that it was the Neo-Templars. I only wanted to help him. I infiltrated their order under the false name of Christine Roux to get my uncle out of there. But when I met him, there I was stunned. His eyes were just empty, like a dead man's gaze. It was very disturbing. He seemed to have been drugged. But worse than that, he kept stammering the word gate.
Do you know what he meant by that?
No idea. It's possible that it was just the drugs. That would explain both his gaze and his stammering.
Why was your uncle part of the Templars anyway?
I guess he couldn't resist the temptation.
Temptation?
Yes, Georges. 2 million euro.
Hey, on second thought, the Templars aren't such bad folks after all.
But this talk about a gate worries me still.
But that's probably a result of the drugs.
True. It could be. But maybe it has something to do with the Templars' plans.
You might be right. Where would you start your investigation?
The only one who knew about my plan was a good friend of André.
A good friend?
Yes, a friend. Nothing more.
What's his name?
Jimmy McClough, an English historian, whose main field is the Templars.
Why did you let him in?
Because he could provide me with inside information about the Order.
Have you met him in person?
No. I avoided that. After all, it might have been a trap. We only exchanged emails.
So he's never actually seen you or heard your voice?
No,
Do you think he might have given you away?
it's possible.
Maybe I should pay him a little visit.
I don't think that's a good idea, George. The Templars are involved with everything. So why not with McCluff?
But we can't just sit and wait until the Templars get what they want. Who knows what they're up to this time? Where can I find this Jimmy McGlaw?
He has a mansion in York, England.
England, huh? I've never been there. And it means something if there's a place I've never been to.
George, please stop bragging.
But it's a fact. Where exactly can I find McGlaw?
As I've said, I've never met him. But as Andre told me,
Then we'll never find him.
can't you forget your childish rivalry for 1 minute?
Not for a second.
Anyway, you should start at the York Library. McCluff is a scholar, so he should be registered there. Maybe you can find his address in the personal file. Take a map at the airport. The library should be on there.
Will do. I better be going. Wish me luck.
Okay, George. Take care of yourself.
I'll ring you as soon as the plane lands.